Welcome to the latest edition of news at NWU, your window to what's making headlines at our Northwest University. The future is here. On Thursday, 30 April, the Department of Science, Technology and Innovation marked a significant milestone in South Africa's clean energy transition with the official handover of 2 strategic energy research, development and innovation deployments at the Potchefstroom campus. The 2 key deployments that were launched were the mobile hydrogen refueling station and the rapid prototyping, testing and training facility. Through initiatives like these, the university and its partners are helping to guide the country's just energy transition. His name has become synonymous with groundbreaking research and innovation, with numerous honors over the years recognizing the impact of his work. In October this year, Prof. Louis Dupré, amphibian conservationist and amphibian parasite diversity expert in the School of Biological Sciences at Northwest University, will receive one of the most prestigious annual honors awarded by the Suid-Afrikaanse Akademie vir Wetenskap en Kuns, the Havenga Prize for Life Sciences, which recognizes original, high-quality research that also promotes Afrikaans in science. This is not where the accolades end. Prof. Toby van Dijk will receive the prestigious Jacques van der Elst Prize in the Humanities from the Suid-Afrikaanse Akademie vir Wetenskap en Kuns during the same ceremony in Pretoria. For Prof. van Dijk, who is based at the South African Centre for Digital Language Resources in the Faculty of Humanities, the award is both a personal honour and professional affirmation of the credibility and relevance of his work in applied linguistics and language planning within the South African context. The university has achieved platinum tier certification in good financial grant practice, placing the institution among a small group of South African universities recognized for meeting the highest international standards in research grant governance and financial accountability. The certification, effective from March 2026, follows a process led by research and postgraduate support to demonstrate the university's compliance with globally recognized grant management standards. Thank you for joining us for this edition of News at NWU. Join us again next time as we continue to reflect on the impact and ambition of our Northwest University. It all starts here.
die wilgers welig spruit, doringboom sy skadu sprei, soos ons groei in kundigheid, mag U ons lei. Sien ons hoe hier lei met die hand, laat U sien rus oor ons land. Three strong streams united flow, Africa stands proud and tall. As we learn, we trust, we know God is in control. Bless us, O Lord, guide us with grace. May Northwest be blessed always. Bless us, O Lord, sien ons hier. Ore Jehovah Zemporena, sien ons, bless us, O Lord.
By the power vested in me, I hereby constitute this meeting as a lawful congregation of the Northwest University.
Please be seated. Greetings to you all. I greet the parents and families and friends of the graduates. Together with colleagues, I greet you all. I would like us to read from the book of Joshua, chapter 1, verse 9. Yesterday, when I was opening, I read from the book of Proverbs, which reminded us that above all, guard your heart, for everything flows from it. And one of the things that flows from the heart is courage. Reading from the book of Joshua, chapter 1, verse 9, which reads as follows: Have I not commanded you, be strong and courageous? Do not be afraid, do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. Do not be afraid, do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. Today, brothers and sisters, celebrating the achievements, perseverance, and hope that you carried from the first day you entered this university. And today we are reminded that graduation is not only the end of the journey, it is also the beginning of a new responsibility. The words of Joshua 1 verse 9 speaks powerfully to you today, particularly the graduates. This is happening after Moses had died and leadership was now passed to Joshua, who throughout the journey was working closely with Moses. And as he's taking the leadership role, he stood before uncertain future, leading people into unfamiliar territory. There were many challenges, many enemies, and difficult decisions they were going to take. And Joshua, like yourselves, was educated, learning from Moses. He may not have had graduation ceremony like yourselves, but he was well educated and experienced. But nevertheless, there were challenges ahead of him. And God's message to him was simple but profound. Be strong and courageous. It is those words that I would like to remind you today as you are graduating through the journey now that you are going to face a new life ahead after graduation. Be strong and be courageous. And these words are so relevant to us, particularly in the South African context, where the society is marked by many challenges, such as inequality, unemployment, corruption, violence, and disappointment, and many other challenges that you may think of. Some of you are graduating, are the first graduates in your family. Some studied under difficulties such as financial pressures, load shedding, which is now recalled as the load reduction, but the effect is the same. Emotional strain and social instability. And your degree was not earned in comfort. It was earned through resilience. It was earned through courage. And it is for that Joshua reminds us that courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is moving forward despite fear because God walks with us. And it is for that reason that I read with you this text. Facing the uncertainty of your future is sitting there. You're worried about the unemployment rate in our country, but be courageous and do not be discouraged, knowing that God walks with you and God will be with you throughout. And it is for that reason that our country needs graduates who are not only qualified but courageous. Courageous enough to choose integrity over corruption so that you don't be part of the Madlanga Commission. Courageous enough to serve communities instead of exploiting them. Courageous enough to speak truth in spaces of injustices. Courageous enough to build rather than destroy. Build and make sure that we don't have potholes. And instead of fixing potholes, and you go and buy Fortuna and big cars. Courageous enough to imagine a better South Africa than we have today. It is for that reason that I also command you, young men and women, as you face this country, this uncertainty, be courageous and not be discouraged by the situations we face in South Africa. Be the change you want to see in this country. This verse reminds us the success without God's presence is empty. God tells Joshua that the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. Have that faith that God will be with you wherever you go. Amen. Let us bow our heads and pray. Heavenly Father, we thank you for these graduates and for the journey that brought them this far. Thank you for the strength, wisdom, perseverance you have given them. As they step into a new season of life, grant them courage like Joshua. Help them walk with integrity, humility, and compassion. May they use their knowledge to uplift others, serve the South African community faithfully, and become agents of justice, peace, and hope. Protect them from discouragement and fear. Remind them you are with them wherever they go. Bless their families, their future, and their calling. In your name we pray. Amen.
Goeiemorgen, Dumelang, good morning. Welcome to this graduation ceremony here on the Vanderbijlpark campus of the Northwest University. It is indeed an honor, a pleasure, and a privilege to welcome you all to this very, very prestigious and special occasion, especially for all our graduates. You have arrived. Congratulations. Let's give them a round of applause. There are going to be many ovations in the course of the ceremony, but that was just to warm you up in terms of what you should expect. Thank you to all parents, loved ones, friends, relatives, mothers-in-law, fathers-in-law, and whoever you imagine yourself to be. Thank you for gracing this occasion today. And especially, I would like to welcome our student leaders who have joined the audience. It's great to have you here as witnesses to the graduation that will take place. You'll be witnesses to some of your own colleagues who have journeyed with you during your time at the Northwest University. So, as you can imagine, I, being the Deputy Vice Chancellor of the university, one of them in any case, we attend a lot of graduation ceremonies, but the excitement never wears off. I always find it energizing to be surrounded by talented and hardworking people who are passionate about their particular fields of study, including all my colleagues here on the stage with me. And I want to mention, in particular, the Executive Dean of the Faculty of Economic and Management Sciences, Professor Mabutu Sibanda. He is the Executive Dean, and he will, together with his colleagues, read the names of all the candidates who will receive their degrees and diplomas today. We also have on stage, to my left there, Professor Verona Leenderts, who is the Deputy Dean of the faculty. She is also present, and thank you for being present, Deputy Dean. On behalf of the registrar, on my extreme left is Mr. Franco Nkoana, who will present the hoods. And he has traveled all the way from my king to be here because he really wants to be a part of the celebrations with you today. We also thank Reverend Pepsi Maulutsi, who conducted the opening with the devotion, and he will conclude the ceremony with the prayer. We also have colleagues at the rear here, directors, heads of department, staff of the faculty. Welcome. It's an honor to have you present and to share this occasion with many graduates whom you are going to recognize here on stage. And if you want to take the liberty of giving them a wave, please do so. Yes. On behalf of our graduates, I would like to again say how thankful we are to the parents and loved ones for your patience, your support, spiritually, financially, especially maybe, and otherwise during the study periods, as well as to the study leaders who have all supported you. On this glorious morning, it is only right graduates, that you feel a sense of excitement, relief, joy, happiness, and perhaps you are ready to get to the big party. Hopefully you haven't had the champagne breakfast before coming here today. Otherwise, you might not be so steady on your feet when you traverse the stage. Let me ask you, or remind you, that today, after graduation, you will go with an ambassadorial duty. Ambassadors of the Northwest University, bringing hope to people. Having not an attitude with your head in the clouds because you have a qualification now, turning a blind eye to realities around you, no. We want just the opposite. Have a piercing, telescopic vision. See the outcome and work towards it. You carry this very special flag of a unique university, and we wish you the best for the future. Make the university proud through your contributions, especially by being hardworking, innovative, committed, and ethical in your future work and leadership. Just to share one thought about what the late Mr. Nelson Mandela said, education is the most powerful weapon you can use to change the world. Today, we are celebrating the achievements of many students and their families who believe in education and believe in the power of education to transform the lives of our young children such that they grow and make the best use of the many gifts and talents they have. I know you are graduates, but for your parents, you are still our children. Good luck for the duration of this time here with us. Your 30 seconds of fame will start here and end on that side. You don't have to be nervous. As the saying goes, chill, baby, chill. Be relaxed. While you sit there and wait for your turn, let me ask you to ponder a few thoughts, and I say this before I leave. The past can't be changed. Opinions don't define your reality. Everyone's journey is different. Judgments are not about you. Overthinking will lead to sadness. Happiness is found within. Your thoughts affect your mood. Smiles are contagious, especially on this day. Kindness is free. It's okay to let go and move on. What goes around comes around. Things always get better with time. By the power vested in me, I hereby confer the following degrees on the candidates whose names appear in the program.
Deputy Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guests, members of the university community, graduates, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Good morning. Morning. My name is Professor Mabuto Sibanda, the Executive Dean of the Faculty of Economic and Management Sciences. Graduates, the Faculty of Economic and Management Sciences is proud to honor each of you for reaching this milestone. And to recognize your success, we now invite the directors of our schools to read the names of the graduates. Representing the School of Economic Sciences, the School of Management Sciences, and the School of Accounting Sciences, these leaders embody the dedication and vision that have guided you throughout your journey. Graduates, as your names are called, know that you carry forward not only your personal triumphs, but also the pride of this faculty. We salute you and we celebrate you. Enjoy your day.
Thank you, Prof. Mabutu. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, I've got the honor to present the candidates for the following degrees. The Bachelor of Commerce in Business Operations with Logistics Management, Nzlama Chiomi Elaine Annie. And I'm adding with distinction. Wesley Anthony Asensio, with distinction. Glory Nchabiseng Baloy, with distinction. Isai Baloy, with distinction. Nonjabule Dlamini, and she is an SEC member. Mbalenhle Kumalo. Mbalenhle Kumalo. Nombuso Pretty Kumalo. Given Disebo. Linrai Jasmine Luanda Lopez, with distinction. Naledi Bonolo Mahabo. Amukhaleng Mahlango. Matseke Whitney Mamasonye. Ntawananu Mambane. Akona Tandolandre Mandla with distinction. Mahiyane Calvin Clayton Maraletsi. Koketsu Chantal Maseremule with distinction. Chepang Lewetu Masina. Offense Matlaiala. Tabisu Junior Matubela. Tubeka Mbehense. Queen Banakile Mhlalazi with distinction. Sydney Katletho Mofokeng. Riamogetse Mokuna. Katlejo Ntabaleng Grace Mulefe with distinction. Tumiso Mosimane. Chepang Queen Motsemai. Nomsa Esther Mchwene with distinction. Lesedi Priscilla Mshimangu with distinction. Lufuno Madau with distinction. Mpumelelo Malebo, surprise Ngwetiana. Lindiwe Nhlapu. Tando Nhlapo with distinction. Lindiwe Duduzile Nkmonde. Nkosana Siabonga Khoshana Kapakite. Olwetu Pungula. Lindukule Radebe. Nkhaka Ramaisa. Amoilang Sechonga. Nolotando Sebeko with distinction. Ariela Aubrey Stander. Amber Kelly Suji. Molifadi Lindiwe Temba. Keitu Metse Naomi Chaogong. Masiegeng Happy Chukudu. Tato Tsotsetsi. Sipiwe Ubise. Done. Ja. Transport still, ja? Transport. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, I present to you the candidates for the Bachelor of Commerce in Business Operations with Transport Economics. Tshegofatso Dorothy Ditse. Itumuleng Valencia Maikele. Sakile Ndumisu Masilela. Lutando Vuyo Mguni. Olebul Geng Maulakuana. Queen Mokere. Makwankwata Melida Nong. Nzemene Alfred Bufolo. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, I present to you for the Bachelor of Commerce in Economic Sciences with Economics and Informatics, Otlutleng Keroyane. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, the following candidates for the Bachelor of Commerce in Economic Sciences with Economics and Risk Management, Mihile Princess Hlukeza. Tabiso Nelson Manduna. Tandazile Vanessa Mguni. Sesona Mshubulwana. Paul Philippus Minnar. Pule Bianca Mkabela with distinction. Tapelelo Mudise. Umpemetse Deneo Mokwena. Joshua Muremi. Tora Soponia Moshokwa. Pendie Moshopa. Moposa. Pendiwe Mshopa. Sorry. Senzele Aaron Ndo. Tandile Posha Mbalenhle Ngidi. Zitu Nguene. Nokufa Violencia November. Raibetswe Jury Ntle. Leratu Selepe. Letabo Sene. Nkosinati Shinya. Johan van den Berg. Sipiwe Anthony Zondu with distinction. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, I present to you the following candidates for the Bachelor of Commerce in Economic Sciences with International Trade. Themba Masego Kiaisile Bartman. Puledi Kobe. Zuan Leroux. Gugu Precious Madondo. Mayetla Tlotlo Chimamiso Mayetla. Kaifa Mohammed with distinction. Prince Mashudu Mbululengengi. Meandri Mitchell. Simone Grada Muns. Naikalo Mukune. Tapelo Kenneth Moloko. Mduduzi Ambrose Msibi. Zolile Makuzizane Zibanze. Nomfundo Tamba. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, I present to you the following candidates for the degree, the Bachelor of Commerce in Business Operations with Transport Economics. Gracious Remolifwe Chuma with distinction.
Mr. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, it is my honor to introduce to you the following candidates present who have obtained the degree Bachelor of Commerce in Management Sciences with Business Management. Senamile Hadebe, and she receives her degree with distinction. Lulama Bekamangwane Kanyile. Oratile Kumalu. Khotudi Samuel Marokoane, and he receives his degree with distinction. Hello. Zukishwa Mashiselela, and she receives a degree with distinction. Vuyelwa Gurley Mayakhomo, and she receives a degree with distinction. Mfihlo Moloi. Refilwe Naledi Mononyane, and she receives a degree with distinction. Tatu Teven Musikatsane, and he receives his degree with distinction. Zanele Msibi. Sina Lutando Talefo Ndumo, and he receives his degree with distinction. Jabulile Sitole. Sebabatsu Rapahle Takalo. Did you look there? Okay. Pumzile Elizabeth Umbisi. Mr. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, it's my honor to introduce to you the following candidates present who have obtained the degree in Bachelor of Commerce in Management Sciences with Marketing Management. Jonathan Bernardo. Vuyo Bottoman. Nonslansla Patience Dube. Monde Hewana. Mpo Gamede. Sindisiwe Nomtanzo Lehoko. Okay, so. Nkosikona Kokbolwake Nicolette Mashlangu. Taleng Esther Maseme. Pusuletsu Mitsing. Tepang Nkina. Kuketso Alistair Mogorosi. Palesa Mukapi. Manepo Lydia Morake. Shoni Chianeo Hope Mudau. Gundo Simpiwe Mulautsi, and she receives a degree with distinction. Mpo Blessing Mulia. Tandazile Mhlule. Chavungwe Netengwe. Andile Unkondwane. Tabu Ntahile. Nikita Ntwasa. Tsihamo Pue. Kiletso Ragetsi. Katiso Rapotlo. Divan Swart. Tristan Tyler. Senoe Tepe. Mr. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, it's my honor to introduce to you the following candidates present who have obtained the degree, a Bachelor of Commerce in Management Sciences with Safety Management. Masidikwe Nicola Boshilo, and she receives a degree with distinction. Tolo Lebuana Kuhali. Sonnyboy Togo Mashlangu. Minenhle Mfuzi. Rofiwa Mbadi. Miriam Mulamu, and she receives a degree with distinction. Retabile Molamu. Wasim Monga. Rowena Beverly Mootley. Nhlanhla Mushwane, and she receives a degree with distinction. Livuane Nembulu. Nhlakanipho Khadebe. Simon Mapule Ramushu. Tsitsetso Cornelius Timpe. Khalaletsang Setlane. Kabelo Sarah Ubisi. Shamaria van Aswegen. Amelia van Buren Schiller, and she receives a degree with distinction. Roswell van Wyk. Mr. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, it is my honor to introduce to you the following candidates present who have obtained the degree Bachelor of Commerce in Management Sciences with Sport Business Management. Tsepang Makalemele. Baba Thomas Maseku. Tabisile Bianca Mslanga. Kabelo Oshri Mukhorosi. Malibongwe Anele Msibi. Nhlanhla Denzel Ndlovu. Sibosiso Katleho Arantse. Mabotja Jeremiah Ralebelo Ben Senwamadi. Zakele Lawrence Chawane. Melbert Vanderbijlpark. Armand Bernard Viljoen.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Helene Jansen van Vieren, the Director of the School of Accounting Sciences. Mr. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, it is my honor to introduce to you the following candidates present who have obtained the following degrees. The Postgraduate Diploma in Accountancy, Karina de Kok. Lamia Guliam. Barend Rudolf Hanekom. Hello. Justin Karabu Kumane. Mbali Princess Kubeka. Nayo Mariti. Nzalama Clement Masinga. Wacht. I'm going to read the next candidate. Lebogang Emily Matlala. Sebishile Nombuzu Mbata. Dumisani Mkwanazi. Leratu Given Malloy. Jones Mpaglele. Gloria Zondezi. Eben Stoop. Armand Jaco Swart. Riabetswe Precious Voorby. Rachel Sue Wormald. Richelle Eisel. Just want to say why they're so extra glad. They also passed the National Board exam of the South African Institute of Chartered Accountants. Mr. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, it is my honor to introduce to you the following candidates present who have obtained the following degrees. The Bachelor of Commerce Honours in Financial Accountancy. John Marie beside now. She's want to get there. Anja Blignout. Mlamli Diani. Tendai Ruth Kanienze. Onalena Julia Kirikilwe. Mpo Kwetsa. Lindiwe Princess Khoza. Cabello Make. Next candidate. In the middle chair. Ntwananu Hayworth Mabunda. Next candidate, I'm going to read Renilwe Pearl Mafora. Maloki, I'm going to read the next candidate. Mloki Mahura. How are you? Good, good. Jabulani Colin Makubele. Next candidate, Swavia Mukwai. Retabile Manso. Assassina. Assassina McQuincy. Kamuhelo Mahumu. Madire Sanele Mashao. Kuketso Charlotte Mate. Notando Diutora Mbata. Olwa Mboya. I'm going to read the next candidate. Thank you. Bobby Lucretia Mkele. Swedi David Mologai. Some of them are staff members. That's what I just want to run past. Get back to work. Kagiso Bridget Molekau. Jeanette Metsa Mlotu. Masepetlele Evelyn Morimoholo receives her degree with distinction. Zetu Msibi. Amogelang Dorcas Malabela. Banele Ndala receives, let me finish this. He receives his degree with distinction. Also a staff member, just want to get back to work. Nomatemba Nklapo. Lindukile Nkabinde. Can I read the candidate? Lindukile Nkabinde. Vuyani Patikile. Alia Patel. Nayo Hope Vila. Reshalin Belay. Ntabeleng Anna Gadebe. Silai Philip Gapela. Jade Solomon. Dichaba Sefatsa. Bukang Sehola. Treasure Vuzimuzi Sebeko. Balisa Sobalisa. Mujan Stevenson. Reliboga Boykaniu Tsofu. Paleri Francis Motseleng. Mtukozisi Mishak Falashia. Next candidate, Carl Isaac van der Merwe. Quinique van Rooyen receives her degree with distinction. Nomatumsankwa Nokakanya Vezi. Zilindile Zwane. Tsabile Aquila Zwane. Tembi Innocentia Mchali.
Mr. Deputy Vice Chancellor, I have to read at least one name. Still for the Bachelor, this is for the Bachelor of Commerce in Business Operations with Logistics Management, Mlungisi Mojalifa Sibande. Mr. Deputy Vice Chancellor, this brings us to the end of the graduation list. Thank you very much.
It is fitting at this time for us to give a collective round of applause to all our graduates. May I now invite the graduates to stand and return the applause to all your loved ones and including your staff who have helped you along the journey. Can you give them your thanks? Thank you, thank you. You may be seated. Thank you. Graduation is indeed a time to reset, revisit, or revise the choices you make in life. What is your formula for success, I ask you? The high road is the usual attraction, the one marked by outward markers of success. Nice house, smart car, corner office, managerial roles of sort, kids at private school, etc., etc. You can take that road, and it may work for some of you, but at this difficult time, let me suggest that such an approach won't get you to where you want to go. In fact, the elevation of appearance over substance, celebrity over character, short gain over lasting achievement is precisely what your generation needs to help end. I want to highlight two main problems with this materialistic approach. First, it detracts you from what is truly important, and it may lead you to compromise your values, your principles, and commitments. Think about it. It's in chasing titles and status, in worrying about the next election rather than the national interest and the interests of those they represent, that politicians so often lose their way. It was in the pursuit of short-term profits and the bonuses that come with them that so many lost their way on the stock markets not so long ago. The leaders we revere, the businesses that last, they are not the result of narrow pursuit of popularity or personal advancement, but of devotion to some bigger purpose, the preservation of life, or the determination to lift a country out of depression, the creation of a quality product, or a commitment to your customers, your workers, your shareholders, and your community. You see, the trappings of success may be the byproduct of this larger mission, but they can't be the central thing that wakes you up every morning. Just ask one of the world's biggest fraudsters, Bernie Madoff. The second problem with the old approach is that a relentless focus on the outward markers of success all too often leads to complacency. We too often let them serve as indications that we are doing well, even though something inside of us tells us that we're not doing our best, that we're shrinking from rather than rising up to the challenges of the age. And the thing is this, in this new hyper-competitive age, you cannot afford to be complacent. That is true in whatever profession you choose. Professors might earn the distinction of permanent employment, but that doesn't guarantee that they'll keep putting in the long hours and late nights and have the passion and the drive to be great educators. It's true in your personal life as well. Being a parent isn't just a matter of paying the bills and doing the bare minimum. It's not bringing a child into the world that matters, but the acts of sacrifice and love that it takes to raise that child. It can happen to presidents too. Nelson Mandela and Jacob Zuma had the same title, but their tenure in office and their legacy could not be more different. And that's not just true for individuals, it's also true for this country. In recent years, in many ways, we've become enamored with our own success, lulled into complacency by our own achievements. We've become accustomed as South Africans to economic dominance in Africa, forgetting that it wasn't reckless deals and get-rich-quick schemes that got us here, but hard work and smart ideas, quality products, and wise investments. So we started taking shortcuts. We started living on credit instead of building up savings. We saw businesses focus more on rebranding and repackaging rather than innovating and developing new ideas and products that improve our lives. All the while, the rest of the world has grown hungrier and more restless, in constant motion to build and discover, not content with where they are right now, determined to strive for more. So, graduates, it is now abundantly clear that we need to start doing things a little differently. In your own lives, you will need to continuously adapt to a changing economy, to have more than one job or career over the course of your life, to keep gaining new skills, possibly even new degrees, and to keep taking risks as new opportunities arise. And as a nation, we'll need a fundamental change of perspective and attitude. It is clear we need to build a new foundation, a stronger foundation for our economy, for our prosperity, rethinking how we educate our children and care for our sick and treat our environment. Many of our current challenges are unprecedented. There are no standard remedies or go-to fixes this time around. That is why we are going to need your help. We'll need young people like you to step up. We need your daring, your enthusiasm, and your energy. And let me be clear when I say young. I'm not just referring to the date on your birth certificate. I'm talking about an approach to life, a quality of mind and heart, a willingness to follow your passions regardless of whether they lead to fortune and fame, a willingness to question conventional wisdom and rethink the old dogmas, a lack of regard for all the traditional markers of success and prestige, and a commitment instead to doing what is meaningful to you, what helps others, and what makes a difference in the world. That's the spirit of not being scared to having your mind changed. Do not be scared of being wrong. Be aware of the fact that no one person has the truth. The truth requires multiple perspectives, and you can learn something from virtually anyone, even if you strongly disagree with them. You will find that this way of relating to others, and even with yourself, will bring you many riches and a much more fulfilling life. Trust yourself to abandon the goal or distance yourself from people if they are no longer appropriate to your growth and you are no longer appropriate to their growth. Constantly consult your deep values when making choices about which goals to adopt. You and you alone have the power to revise your goals as you learn more about yourself and your unique place in this world. The great South African story is this, dear friends, that young people like our graduates today are following their passions, determined to meet the times on their own terms. And my prayer is that each one of you will find a fulfilling job out there in a difficult and challenging job market. They may not seek that job, or they may not end up doing it for the money. Their titles may not be fancy, and they may not live in suburbia, but they have hope to change the course of history. And who's to say today that our graduates won't do that? They will have the power to transform this economy and preserve our planet. We believe in you. You can make your mark in a smaller, more individual ways. That's what many of you have already been doing in your time here at the Northwest University, tutoring maybe children, registering voters, doing your own small part to fight hunger and homelessness, AIDS and HIV, cancer, through student-led projects. I think one student said it best a while ago when she spoke about her law clinic project, which was designed to help people with disabilities in a village. Her professor showed a video of the people they'd been helping. And this student said, when we saw the people on the videos, we began to feel a sense of connection to them. It made us want to be successful for them. That's a good motto for all of us today. Find someone to be successful for. Rise up to their hopes and their needs. As you think about life after graduation, as you look in the mirror tonight, you may see somebody with no idea of what to do with their life. But a troubled child might look at you and see a mentor. A homebound senior citizen might see a lifeline. The people at your local homeless shelter might see a friend. None of them care about how much of money you have in your bank account or whether you're important at work or famous around the town. They just know that you are somebody who cares, someone who makes a difference in their lives. That is what making a contribution is all about. It's about the daily labor, the many individual acts, the choices, large and small, that all add up to a lasting legacy. It's not about being satisfied with the latest achievement, the latest gold star, because one thing I know about a body of work is that it's never finished. It's cumulative. It deepens and expands with each day that you give your best, give back, and contribute to the life of this nation. You may have many setbacks and you may have failures, but you're not done, not by a long shot. Just look at history. Thomas Paine was a failed corset maker, a failed teacher, and a failed tax collector before he made his mark in history with a little book called Common Sense that ignited a revolution. Julia Child didn't publish her first cookbook until she was 50. And Colonel Sanders didn't open up his first Kentucky Fried Chicken until he was in his 60s. Winston Churchill was dismissed a little more than a has-been, somebody who enjoyed drinking whiskey too much, and before he took over as Prime Minister, he saw Great Britain through its finest hour. No one thought that a former prisoner would get out of jail and set his country free from over 300 years of racial segregation. You see, each of them at one point in their life didn't have any title or much status to speak of, but they had a passion, a commitment to following that passion wherever it would lead and to working hard every step along the way. And that's not just how you'll ensure your own life is well lived, graduates. It's how you'll make a difference in the life of our country. I talked earlier about the selfishness and irresponsibility of some whose behavior led to the problems we face today. I talked about the focus on outward markers of success that can lead us astray. Let me conclude with this thought. It works the other way around too. Acts of sacrifice and decency without regard to what's in it for you, those also create ripple effects, ones that lift up families and communities, that spread opportunity and boost our economy, that reach people in the forgotten corners of the world who, in committed young people like you, see the true face of South Africa, our strength, our goodness, the enduring power of our ideals. Because it is in moments like these that force us to try harder, to dig deeper, to discover gifts we never knew we had, to find greatness that lies within each of us. So don't ever shy away from that endeavor. Don't ever stop adding to your body of work. I can promise you, you will be the better for that continued effort, as will this country we all so dearly love. Congratulations, go well, every blessing on the road ahead. Hamba gashle bye dankie.
Thank you. As you live here, I give you 2 rules. Rule number 1, be courageous. Rule number 2, don't forget rule number 1. Let us bow our heads and receive blessings. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord make his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. May the Lord lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace. Amen.
Israel,
By the power vested in me, I hereby dissolve this congregation of the Northwest University.